Earth is no longer a planet. Earth is no longer a planet. It's just one big human rubbish dump. One big human rubbish dump. We get rid of ourselves. We get rid of our stuff. We get rid of our shit and excremental doings. You're the outpourings into the earth. The earth is no longer a planet like Pluto, apparently. When they said Pluto was no longer a planet, they should have said the earth is no longer a planet. We destroyed it. We have no respect for life. We imprison, kill, maim animals, torture animals, destroy plants and trees just for our own convenience. Because we can, we do it. We're so powerful. We rule over creation. And why do we do it? And why do we do it? For money, power, convenience. No respect for life, for other forms of life. No respect for our own lives, our own forms of life. People are expendable. People can become ill because they have lives, working lives that they just don't want, but they have to go on with it so they can earn enough to survive and go back to work. We let people live in unbearable conditions and work in unbearable conditions. We let that happen because we don't respect life. And if they can play, they can just kill themselves, can't they? That's how we see life: expendable, useful, functional, utilitarian lives. Gotta perform. Gotta perform to get on, to please. You gotta perform. Deform yourself to perform. Deform yourself to conform. To be acceptable, to be loved. To be a perfect cog in the machinery of oppression. Press yourself. Tell yourself it's no other way, it's inevitable. If you don't do this dirty work, somebody else is gonna do it. That's a good excuse, isn't it, for doing anything just for a bit of money. No solidarity. Everyone for himself. Crush the others before they crush you. Get crushing. Time to crush. If you don't crush, you get crushed. Isn't that how it is? But there's no other way? Isn't that what they told you? You believed it. Ha! Why do you believe everything they say? Why don't you do some thinking for a change? Even if you haven't got that much time because you're overworked. The people are screaming in the houses around you. And children are making a racket. You're getting on the bus, you're getting on the train and the car to go to work. Just to get enough money to pay for the tickets, to continue going, to pay for the house or the flat, the apartment in a block that's falling apart. Keep others in a lap of luxury, that would be closed off to you and to us all, almost all of us. That's the way of humans. That's why I never trust them, because they're always making excuses and telling lies to justify their unjustifiable oppression and behaviour. When you've had enough, press the self-destruct button. Self-destruction can be sexy if it doesn't go too far. You know, get in there, get a bit of pleasure from yourself. That'll keep you docile for a moment, won't it? Go and buy something. Something will make you happy you're told that you need. That'll make you docile for another week or two. When you need something else that they told you needed. Think you're so clever? You think you're so civilised? So advanced that we can do anything we like to animals because we're so intelligent and so advanced. That's justified. We can kill them, we can eat them, we can use them for any ends. They don't really live or exist, do they? Do you really live and exist? How about cutting you up and using you for food or some other ends? Putting you in some kind of manufactured product somehow. Have your eyes gouged out to test shampoo? How do you feel about that? Would you agree? Do you think animals agree to that? Of course they're stupid, they can't talk, so we can do anything we like to them. They don't have to sign documents. How many documents do you sign this week? Don't sign anything. That's the way they keep you down, keep you under control, by signing all the time. Sign yourself away. Never do as you're told, never do what they ask you to do. It's never in your interest, it's always in theirs. When you've had enough, jump out the window. When you're no good anymore, they'll push you off the edge of a cliff. They'll get rid of you, or let you live in poverty. Think you'd be happy for a tiny pension or a tiny bit of unemployment benefit and make you feel guilty for having it, for having that pittance. Guilty for pittance! Feel guilty for pittance! Yeah.